Here's Claxton. Pass to Bridges.
Makes the shot.
Thompson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on a
misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage.
and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
2 shots.
Thanks, David. He's off on the first. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive play.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence. Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Pass to Thompson. Over in the corner, Poole. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Bridges. Top of the key. Misses off the left iron. The Warriors trail. To the paint. Bridges. Poole on the wing. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson, that's for 2. And the shot is long.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Thompson for the triple. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
The shot by Curry, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Claxton. The lead pass was put at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
Back to Dinwiddie. Johnson from outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 2. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
On the wing, Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. And he converts the layup. Finney-Smith's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nets. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Bridges misses. Outside for Curry. Good on the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And, winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Warriors on D. The three from Johnson. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Poole. Puts it up. A second chance effort. Back to Curry. Shoots the three. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Bridges outside. There's the three. Let's keep it alive. And here's Johnson outside. Again, Johnson missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Thompson in the corner. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thompson's got 5 points so far. Nets trailed by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Wiggins. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Curry. And the rejection by Curry.
And that's great defensive awareness from Stephen. He sees that shot coming. He hustles over to get a hand on Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the middle. Here's Wiggins.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
Nets trailed by 5. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Picked him clean. Pulls up. Can't nail the jumper.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nets trailed by 3. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Inside. Shot's good by Simmons. Simmons got his first 2 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Payton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Now here is Harris. O'Neal from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment, You don't see that all that often, and so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors leading by 4. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Looney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
2 shots.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Well, totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy's battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Comes up empty down low.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Kuminga. Here's Looney. And the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And some changes here for the Warriors.
For your Warriors, dance team.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. Pass to O'Neal. There's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Simmons. Count it. Good.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons got 8 points.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
And here's Poole for 3. Simmons with the defensive effort. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Back to Wiggins. Here's Green. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
From Andrew Wiggins.
6 points for Draymond Green. Pass to Simmons. It counts. And the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
First personal foul.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Break. Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And the basket by Thomas.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Warriors have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
Now here's Simmons. 10 points for him. The three from Poole. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Brooklyn trailing. Mills with it to take the lead. Pass to Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
Now here is O'Neal. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Warriors leading by 3. Now Poole. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. From outside off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Second team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. The kick out to Poole. Thompson outside. From the arc. Hands it from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time, collecting points in the flow of the offense.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Poole on the wing. Down low. Stolen by O'Neal. Harris outside. Back to Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Team scores. At the line from
that free throw, no good.
Jordan.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end. He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Thompson for the triple. Goes back up. Back to Wiggins. Off on the layup.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
He gets it in there. The Warriors leading. Poole on the wing. Takes it inside. Here's Green. outside for Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Simmons to take the lead. Second chance shot.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead. Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
All the officials are all over that.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. No luck that time either.
And Simmons might wish this wasn't on him, but he's got to focus here and show up for his guys.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
So much of transition is just running hard and getting to the spot. Andrew Wiggins did it that time.
With 3, Harris. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
At the line for the Dubs.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Curry with the steal. Thompson surveying the floor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. .55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Curry attacking.
The aggressiveness on the drive there from Steph. He earns the foul thanks to how he sucks the defense in, out of position, and now to the free throw line.
So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Warriors running again. The 3 from Poole. And the Warriors miss again.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple of seasons as being a great two-way player. He can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
They get it back. Here now is Dinwiddie. Over Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid...